Hey everyone, welcome back to another video. I'm glad you're back here. Thanks for subscribing. In this video, well, as you can guess, I'm going to show you what's in my camera bag. But first, let's start off with the bag itself. This bag was relatively cheap. It was inexpensive. It was $70 on Amazon. It's by a brand named ABCNNYC. I couldn't find it under that brand anymore. I found it under a brand called Yuhan. Yeah, it's pretty inexpensive. It's well built. I've had one of these bags before, but after 4 years, the strap broke, and the strap was breaking, but the zipper was the actual where I decided to buy another bag. But since it lasted me 4 years without changing it, I decided to stay with the same brand, and so I bought this bag. But yeah, it's pretty generic. It's got a zipper down here with a bag. I'll show you where I keep in there right now. There's this clip over here. That's where I keep my computer. Put that back in there. And my rain shield. So it comes with a rain cover. So first off, I want to start off with this. This is my Joby GorillaPod 5K. And well, it's useful sometimes. I mean, I much rather would have I would rather have like the Peak Design tripod, the small one that fits in here, but this one gets the job done. You can wrap it around. Some people don't trust it. This is around. It's expensive for a tiny tripod. It's pretty expensive. It was. Put the price right here, and I'll leave a link down below. Well, next up, let's go to the front of the bag. And well, here I keep my cables, my hard drive cables, my iPhone charger, my batteries for this camera right here, lens cleaner. In this bag, I keep the rain shield and my laptop. So right here, we have a 2015 MacBook Pro with 8 gigabytes of RAM and 120 gigabytes of SSD. It's not the best spec computer out there. It's probably the lowest spec. It's got an i5 processor, and well, as you can see right here, I have 2 hard drives velcroed on there, and we got 4 and 2 terabytes, so we got 6 terabytes in here. And next up, let's go to the back. Let's get to the good stuff. So let's close this up. And so first of all, in this pocket, I have a deodorant. You always need to be ready because it's Texas and the sun is crazy and the weather is crazy, so you never know when you're gonna need deodorant. Okay, so this is how the inside of my bag looks. I'm missing that camera, goes in here, and with the 18-35 1.8 from Sigma. So I'll show you a few shots of that right now. As you can see, the lens is pretty beat up. I've been using it a lot. I dropped it, I broke it, I fixed it. The camera is also a bit beat up. It's got its wear and tear. It's got its years of use. It's nicely polished in some areas, and the grip is like peeling off. It's been used. It means I've been working hard with it. So it's been through its hard work. Next up, my second body. Well, my primary body. This is my second body. I use that for video primarily. And here I have the 85 1.8 attached to my Canon 6D Mark I. As you can see, this camera is also pretty beat up. I use my cameras. That wasn't my fault. I'm 100% sure that this dial fell on its own. I've heard from other people with 5Ds and other 6D owners that theirs also fell off. I'm not entirely sure how this crack happened. One day I grabbed my camera, I looked down and I was like, oh, that's new. Okay, I guess. I don't know how that happened. But yeah, this is my Canon 6D. It is 8 years old. It was released in 2012 and I've owned it for, I bought it in October 2018 because I was going to shoot a wedding. But yeah, this is my workhorse. I've shot more pictures on this than that camera that has been with me longer. So yeah, and this camera has a pretty cool feature for multiple exposures. I don't know, I don't think many cameras have that to do it internally. So that's pretty cool. Okay, let's be careful with that. Put it to the side. Okay, so next up is my trusty Rode VideoMic Go, or Micro. Yeah, Rode Video Micro, right here. Let's put that cable on there so I don't lose it. This is what I used to. This is what I used to use before this mic right here. Well, actually, I got this mic before this mic, and then I got this mic, and I started using this mic more because it's more convenient and small. I can carry it around everywhere, and well, I use this for when I'm running and gunning outside, or I just don't feel like setting this mic up. But right now I have this mic set up, so I am not using this. Next up is my trusty 50mm 1.8. I got this lens before I got that camera right there. I used to have a Canon XTI. I'll put a picture of it right here. That camera came out probably like 2006. I think it came out in 2006, and I owned it until probably 2017, I think, and I sold it to a friend. I am planning on getting that back just to have all my cameras, and when I'm old I can have all my cameras with me. I never want to sell any of my cameras, quite honestly. I'd rather save up to buy the next one than sell any of my gear. I'm a gear hoarder for sure. But yeah, this lens has been with me for a really long time and it still works like new, and I love it. And it's super cheap. If you're planning on buying, trying to stop using your kit lens and trying to move up, this is a perfect lens to do that. It gets you really good low light and the bokeh is amazing. And if you're on a crop sensor, it's basically an 82mm lens. But yeah, this is pretty good. Pretty cool. Pretty good lens. Next up is a new addition. Well, let's get through the rest of this stuff and then I'll show you my new addition in this camera bag. So next up, I have these, they're kind of like these filters to make your lens into a macro lens. They're not the highest quality, but they get the job done. The most magnified one is terrible quality, but the other three are pretty okay. But yeah, I use these for product shoots, like these shots right here. Yeah, so that's what I use these for. These actually came with the camera. Yeah, they were basically free. So I got my charger here. Trusty charger, not important, not interesting at all. So this is my new filter. It's a vodka, terrible name. It's a vodka filter. It's a variable ND filter. So yeah, I got this because when I dropped this lens, my other filter broke, so I had to get a new one. I basically got the same one. I wanted to get a better one, but right now with the pandemic and not working and any of that and not making money, I had to go with the same one. It is $16 on Amazon. I'll put a link down below, and you can buy it. If you buy it from my link, I get a small commission. It's an Amazon affiliate link. I'm gonna link all of my gear down there. And well, if you feel like buying any of these things, please go on my link and I'll be more than happy to receive that small commission. Okay, so last but not least is my amazing 8200 Pro from Godox. You can change the heads. This one, you can change it into a, like the bare bulb. You just throw it on there and it snaps in place. But I have this flash head on right now. But yeah, this is around $500 for this and the transmitter. It was a big investment, but it's gonna help me do my job right and at a higher quality. So yeah, I'm excited. I haven't used this much. I have used it and I have posted some pictures on my Instagram, so if you want to check those out, I'll leave my Instagram here and down in the description below. But yeah, it's a pretty nice tool and I'm loving it so far. This little transmitter lets me connect five different Godox flashes. So I can have 5 of these or any of the Godox lineup, and I can program them into this and just adjust the settings from here. So I think that's pretty cool, and that's why I bought this one and not the older version. So yeah, this is basically 3 of these. So this is my Yongnuo 685, and this is like almost about the same size, and this has 3 times the power as this does. So yeah, and you can see it, like it's pretty strong. So yeah, that's what's in my camera bag. I hope you liked it. I'm gonna put all this stuff back in my camera bag and see you guys in the next one. If you like this video, click the like button obviously. If you want to see more videos like this, subscribe to my channel and comment down below what you want to see in this channel, or if you want to know anything about these and have any questions. And check out the links down below. If you want to get a new filter, I recommend this one. If you're on a budget, if you have a bit more than $30, I do recommend getting Canon Concept or some other brands that are out there, and I'll throw some of those links down below as well. If you want to get this Rode VideoMic Go, it's a pretty good microphone and it keeps your setup light and small. So I'll throw this link down there as well. And yeah, go check out the links down below if you want to buy any of these things, and I'll see you in the next video.